The moment you should have walked away up $300, but stayed and gave it all back. Next time you'll walk away at the right moment. There's always a next time. Level 4, the chaser. You're 26. Something shifted and you're not sure exactly when. It was after a bad night. You lost $800 in 3 hours. Real money. Money you felt. You drove home and you couldn't sleep and you lay in bed doing the math and calculating how long it would take to earn that back at work, and it made you feel sick. So you went back the next day to win it back. You lost another $600. And that's when chasing started. Not winning, not fun, not entertainment. Chasing. Getting back what you lost. Restoring the balance. Making the number go back to zero. The problem with chasing is that it changes how you play. You're not making rational decisions anymore. You're making emotional ones. Bigger bets to recover faster. Staying longer than you should. Taking risks you'd never take with a clear head. The more you chase, the more you lose. And the more you lose, the more you need to chase. You're down maybe $4,000 on the year now. You've stopped calculating exactly. Knowing the exact number makes it too real. You tell yourself you're due for a big win. Statistically, you're due. It has to turn around. You've been unlucky, but luck evens out. You just need one good session. This is called the gambler's fallacy. The dice don't know what they rolled last time. The cards don't owe you anything. Each hand is independent of every hand before it. But your brain doesn't want to accept this because accepting it means accepting that the losses are just losses and there's no recovery coming. So you keep going back. You're chasing something that doesn't exist. You don't know that yet. Level 5, the liar. You're 28. You've become someone you don't recognize. It happened so slowly you barely noticed. First, small lies. Telling your roommate you were going to see a friend when you were going to the casino. Saying you were tired when you came home at 2 a.m. Small things, harmless things. Then bigger lies. Your parents asked how you were doing financially. You said fine. You're not fine. You've gone through your savings. You have $6,000 on a credit card. You borrowed $1,500 from a friend for what you told him was a car repair. There was no car repair. You've started borrowing from your future to fund the present. Payday loans, credit card cash advances, high interest, short-term, desperate money. The kind of financial decisions that make a bad situation mathematically worse. You know this. You understand the math. You take the money anyway. The lying has become automatic. You don't even hesitate anymore. Someone asks a question and the lie comes out before you've decided to lie. Your brain has built new pathways. Protect the gambling. Remove the obstacles. Say what needs to be said. Your family has started to notice something is wrong. Not the gambling specifically, just that you seem stressed, that you're hard to reach, that you cancel plans, that you seem somewhere else even when you're present. Your mother asked you directly once, "Are you okay? Do you need anything?" You looked her in the eye and said you were fine. You'd just been busy with work. She didn't believe you. You could see it in her face, but she let it go because you're an adult and she doesn't know how to push. You drove to the casino that night and lost $700 and drove home at 3 a.m. and sat in the parking lot of your apartment for 20 minutes before you could make yourself go inside. Level 6, the addict. You're 30. The word addict doesn't feel like it applies to you, but it does. Gambling disorder is a recognized clinical condition. It affects the same brain pathways as drug addiction. The anticipation, the action, the reward system. Your brain has been chemically altered by years of this. The gambling isn't a choice anymore in the way it was at 19.